Oh, another question, because I know you work in the school system, Colleen, about the remember, I think they rescinded it today, but when Trump was talking about people that's, people with the ICE shit, the people that's from foreign states, they're taking classes online, they're getting deported back home because they're taking classes online.
Yes, I did see that.
Yeah.
I did see that. I seen that they said if you have a student visa and you go to then you could just go back home. I don't agree with that. I think if these kids are here, they're here for a reason, and whether it's just to be on campus or just because they want to be in the US of A, they still should have the opportunity to stay, because technically nobody's given a discount on online instruction.
Right.
Harvard is still going to charge Harvard money.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So why do I have to leave because at some point, if you open up, I want to be able to attend my classes. And some people need classes, so they're not too happy about it. But I don't know. Trump is just, I said his name twice today. I don't want to say.
He's trying to open up schools. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they really want to open up schools. They shutting down. They re-shutting shit back down, but they want to open schools back up. I'm like,
that's because people are not social distancing. They're not social distancing.
No, I get that, but my thing is, they see that they're closing shit up, they re-shutting shit back down, but they still talking about the school should be open. It's like, what the fuck?
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's going to open.
I don't think
so. I know Fulton County in Atlanta. Yesterday I was on the phone with my cousin while she was on the call with their superintendent, and they said they're going to remain distant learning for September, for August, because they start back maybe August 8th.
They start back down south. They start early, so they gotta push it it makes no sense.
It's gonna be the same thing here.
But how do you think that will affect the students? Because online is a different ballgame.
It's going to affect the students in a bad way, but at that same time, and I don't know if we ever spoke about this before, but if the city of New York was able to give out 300,000 plus laptops, iPads, everything else, children should have already had those things. That means it was never equitable, and it's still not going to be equitable if you just send us back into those buildings, because my school, I know we're $800,000 in debt. So that means whatever we get, it's only the stuff that is being given for free.
Right.
That means we're not going to get as much Lysol, wipes, everything else. We don't even have that many people in our building to do those things. They need somebody that know what they're talking about. But y'all know they don't do that. That's why I can't get no jobs. I'm gonna be quiet.
What's the governor in Atlanta? What's his name? Kemp. He's suing the manager because she said she want everybody is mandatory to wear a mask now. He's suing her because of that. Somebody, no, why are we doing that? That shit is crazy. Yeah.
And people are not on the same page, and people don't care as much as the next person. If your mayor is saying, nah, something is wrong, you gotta wear a mask, why we can't sit down and talk about this? You totally got me shut out because I'm a black female?
That's what it is.
But if our cases are rising, it only makes sense. It's just like some of those states that are now the epicenter of what's they're saying they're now like New York. They have how we were in the beginning. They have a lot of cases.
New York cases is little by little going up.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I thought it was flatlining at one point.
It did.
It was,
but now it's creeping back up again. Because think about it, motherfuckers do not social. Everybody's outside, even though the shit is closed. Niggas is outside regardless.
That's summertime, man.
Every day.
This shit gonna be ugly.
Just in their own space too. I'm not a fan of having people in my house. I'm not. I prefer that we all don't get sick, so I don't want people in my house. And That's all that it is right now. They had the kids, you know, I'm over here by the park, and they had the kids practicing for football, and I'm like, they ain't gonna be no football. If it ain't no school, then ain't gonna be no football.
Football, like, I mean, I hope it's just to get conditioning and shit, but ain't gonna be no.
Yeah, football. But none of the kids had on a mask. I only seen one kid out of the entire field that had on a mask.
Yeah, but think about it. I wouldn't wear a mask either, because why would you work out? Even if you work out, why would you wear a mask? Because remember, that's carbon dioxide going back in your body.
So then that
kills you faster more than anything.
See, and then so then I have a problem with everybody saying that. So what's that big thing that everybody put on when they working out?
No, but they got a filter. It filters the carbon monoxide. It's different. The mask.
So if you get a mask that has a filter on it,
it has a filter in it. It filters out everything, so you're good with that. But the regular face mask that has no air ventilators, no, that's not good for you.
It has air ventilators on the side, under here, over the nose.
Where?
That's why my glasses get fogged up.
You talking about the regular face mask? They got workout face masks that's for that.
Well, I want to see what they look like. But even if still, then if I'm a coach and I'm a parent and I see you have 30, 40 kids on the field, I'm not putting my child on that field with you.
I agree. They're supposed to be practicing social distance anyway.
Right. If it's supposed to, because if you can't be like that in school, if you don't want to be like that in school, you outside, what difference does it make? It's the same difference.
I don't know. Like, people just don't care. Honestly, people don't care no more. That's the sad thing, because people are still dying from this shit.
People dying still.
You seen that lady?
Which lady?
The lady, the nurse who said that the CDC called her and told her that she tested 3 times. Everything came back negative, but they're telling her that she has a different pneumonia.
She got pneumonia. She got a different strain of pneumonia. Yo, right. You see her face?
And she didn't look like that, because I went to her page, and she was a pretty girl.
Yo,
like she was a pretty girl. Her eyes wasn't bulged out like that. She had big eyes, but they weren't bulged out like that, and they certainly were not red and black and blue.
I don't know what she got. I mean, listen.
Right, that will keep me away from everybody. I'm not going near anybody.
Nah.
Yo, that shit's spooky, boy. That's whatever virus she got. That's some next shit.
She got another kind of virus?
Yeah, because she tested negative for COVID. So this some next shit.
But she has all the symptoms of COVID. But it's just it's heightened. Everything is heightened.
It's more?
Remember, it's different strands of COVID. I do know that, right? It's not just one.
Yeah,
no, right.
And everybody's body reacts different. So I don't know. Oh, man.
Because she could barely talk. She could barely breathe while she was talking. Her eyes are bulging out her face. They're black and blue. She said that's from her coughing so much.
She
black.
She black.
Yeah. She black girl. She a black girl.